All right, so here's part 2 of our OBI network instructional video, how to get started with OBI. We're going to look at site-wide activity next. And site-wide activity is where you're going to be posting your discussion, where you're going to be commenting with other people, and really it's a great part of our Bible instruction network. So Dad, why don't you walk us through the site-wide activity page?
Yeah, and site-wide activity is I call it the hub. It's where you get to tell us what you're learning, and other students get to comment and watch and see and encourage one another. And I think it's fun because we have students from all over the world that we have this spot online where we can kind of hang out and encourage one another. And I want to show you what that looks like. And so I'm going to share that with you right now. This is the site-wide activity on our main site. And when you log in, you have access to it. There's a lot of buttons to find it, but it's over here on the left, site-wide activity. You can click these 1, 2 will get you there. And site-wide activity has all of the students have access. Every time that you do a lesson or you complete a lesson, you want to go to site-wide activity and you want to post a comment about what you'd learned. For most students, it's 100-word comment at this point. If you're in our master's program, some of those are 150, 250 words that we'll say in the directions. But we want, well thought out comments of what you're doing. And then when you, as a student, when you make a comment, you need to find a couple other students. They don't have to be in your course or anything. And you want to post a little encouragement to them. It doesn't need to be long, but read over what they're doing and then send a little response, and that sort of builds some interactions of what's going on. You can see right now, these are the recently active students. A couple are online right at the moment. And yeah, it's just a way to encourage one another. Please, one thing, and I'll say this, Stuart, in a couple of these videos, every now and again, the responses are people are typing in AI responses. And it's just, AI knows all this stuff. We don't really looking for what AI has to tell us about the course. We want to
make it personal. How does it apply to you?
Yeah.
And because AI can't say how it applies to you.
No, and a lot of times you can go back to your comments and they'll help you remember sort of the lessons, and they'll be good for when the papers come, because often there's a paper that needs to be written, and your comments can really serve as a foundation for that. And so I'd encourage you to do a good job on site-wide activity and really appreciate it, and sort of know it's a big part of what we do. We want to hear from you and what you're learning, and then be able to encourage you as we go. So that's site-wide activity. And,
we use that to build community, see what we're doing, discuss. Don't use AI. Come on now. And so that's we'll go into the next part where we talk about our courses.